ABC News 4 Sports with Scott Eisberg.
Good evening. I'm Scott Eisberg. Sports comes to you live tonight from Oceanside Academy. Right behind me at the school, a school board meeting going on right now. They are hearing some public comments, and most of the public comments here at Oceanside dealing with the head basketball coaching situation. Last week, Oceanside mutually parted ways with Jermel President, a Charleston basketball legend, a Burke High grade, a College of Charleston Hall of Famer. He had an outstanding year one, but this year they are 7-8, not a great record, but all indications is the parting of ways has nothing to do with basketball. The only issue, neither side is talking about why the two parted ways. Jermel President held a press conference yesterday. A lot of no comments from President. He basically said it wasn't mutually rewarding anymore, but interestingly, he said he was very surprised by this, and he did not get a chance to say goodbye to the players he had grown so close with. We wanted answers from the school. We emailed them and got no response from them. So today, before the board meeting, I followed in the principal and the CEO of the management company that runs Oceanside Academy to try and get answers why there was a parting of ways with Jermel President.
See you inside.
I'd like to ask you a question if we can before the meeting.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Could you just explain, the parting of ways with Jermel President?
We're going to discuss it during executive session.
Well, executive session, is that going to be open or closed? Closed, so we won't be able to get any answers from that. So I was wondering if you could just answer why the parting of ways. I was wondering if there's any reasoning for the parting of ways.
As far as I know, it was a mutual agreement, and it was in Coach President's best interest, and that's all I know.
He said he was surprised by it yesterday. He said, it was a mutual parting of ways, but it was not mutually rewarding, and he was surprised by it. Any response to that?
I just had lunch with him today.
Does he seem like he wants to come back, or would he be welcome back if he wanted to?
That would be a situation that would have to come up down the road. This is a principal decision.
What's going to be talked about at the board meeting tonight?
The activities that have transpired over the past month at Oceanside. Academics, athletics, just a regular school board meeting.
Will he be addressed in the executive session?
I don't know.
Did he do anything wrong to deserve what happened? Was there something that prompted the discussions to start parting ways?
You'd have to talk to the principal.
The principal said she didn't want to talk before the meeting.
Well, then that's the principal's decision. This is a personnel issue, and I'm sure you understand. You're in the media. You know how things work. So it's from what I know, it's a mutual agreement between the principal and the school and the basketball coach.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So interestingly, at the meeting, the public has 2 minutes to ask the board any questions, but the board does not have to give any type of answer to the people who are asking questions. There's no back and forth conversation, and that executive session, like the principal said, is closed to the public. So I don't know what kind of answers we're going to get out of there tonight, but we are certainly going to ask any questions that we have to pertaining to Jermel President and why he is no longer the head basketball coach here at Oceanside Academy. While we're talking basketball, let's talk a little bit of Clemson basketball right now. The Tigers are back on the court. You would think this is one of the top matchups in the country.